Good morning. Market Day Report on the air. Welcome to another week, a full week of trade. Now, we roll into next week, and we have a holiday next Monday, so a holiday shortened week next week. But we are trading this morning. What about the cotton market? We're starting there, and part of the reason is this is one of the markets that's been beat up pretty hard over the last few years. Has lost nearly 4% of its value here year to date. Doesn't sound like much, except it's lost quite a bit over the last 2 years. Down 8 out of the last 9 sessions, 4 consecutive sessions lower. December trying to break out of that losing streak, 68.27. It's up 60 points. From there, back to Chicago. Corn market, December, penny and a quarter higher, 436 3/4. Let's go to soybeans. We saw a flash sale overnight to the Philippines for cake and meal, but beans lower, 1034 1/4. It's a penny and a quarter lower. And what about the wheat market? We'll start with Chicago and the July 6.5 higher, 531 1/2. Hard red is trading up 9 at 525 1/2. And then we have spring wheat, December, 6.5 higher at 612 3/4. Since we're talking wheat, Ben Hushon is with the mill. He's a certified crop advisor in Whitehall, Maryland. All right, Ben, looks like wheat.
Good morning. Yes, it is. And for those of you who were listening to the weather forecast just before I came on or before the commercial break, you're going to know the window is closing. Last Tuesday, it was the beginning of rain that lasted clear on through Saturday morning, anywhere from 3 to 7 inches in our area over multiple days. The challenge that I might have mentioned last week is wheat began to flower at that point in time, or pollinate is another term for it. So there's a period of time, a short window, and for the viewers, I sent in some videos of action from this morning and then also from Saturday. The ground rigs, generally, it was too wet to get in till this morning. And we also have a couple drones, several drones in the community, and they were able to start on Saturday and start running the wheat. Again, tight window. We're late in pollination, except some of our, if you remember last fall, I talked about how dry we were, and you can't tell from the videos, but the wheat is staged at multiple areas. You walk out in a wheat field and 80% of the heads have flowered at about the same time. But that when you look at the other ones down underneath, they're not going to flower maybe for another week. So it'll be an interesting harvest. Again, this fungicide is being put on to protect Fusarium head blight. And the challenge in the east is most of our wheat is going to go to flower. And if it gets Fusarium head blight in the head, it will cause a problem called DON, or falling numbers. So a flour mill picks up this wheat, grinds it, and the bread or the dough will not rise if it hasn't been prevented from getting this Fusarium head blight in this field back here in May the 19th. So quite a cycle, this growing food for people process that farmers are involved in.
Well, we hope no Fusarium problems this year. Thanks for popping in, giving us an update, and for the great background there. Ben Hushon is in Whitehall, Maryland with the mill. All right, we'll come back in a moment. We'll pick up livestock markets next. Market Day Report continues in a moment.